Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones, each one representing a hurt, a betrayal, or a grudge you've held on to. Every day you carry it and it drags you down, affecting your energy, your relationships, even your health. What if I told you there's a way to lay down that backpack completely, effortlessly, and permanently by utilizing hypnosis and NLP to forgive? And not for them, but for you. And that's exactly what we are here to discuss in today's Mindful Monday. Now, if it's your first time joining us, feel free to type in the comments where you're coming from, any questions or comments you have, and any topics you'd like to hear more about in the future. You can also direct message me if you prefer. Also, make sure you stay until the very end of the video to find out how you can receive some free gifts, including a hypnotic recording I created on releasing limiting beliefs and our weekly PDF cheat sheets. Now, before we do a hypnosis demo here today, it's important to understand what forgiveness really is and why NLP and hypnosis are so effective in this process. So first, forgiveness is not about excusing bad behavior, not at all. It's also not about pretending that someone didn't hurt you. It's about releasing yourself from the emotional grip that the past events have over you. So holding on to resentment, anger, or guilt, it keeps your nervous system in a constant state of tension. It's in fight or flight. It literally affects your health, your clarity, and even your ability to make decisions. Your subconscious mind is where these unresolved emotions are living. Think of it as a storage room that holds every hurt, slight, and betrayal, and often without your conscious awareness, right? So you may think that you've moved on, but your subconscious can still trigger reactions. It could be a tightness in your chest, irritability, avoidance, or even recurring thoughts about the event or nightmares about it. This is where hypnosis comes in. Hypnosis allows us to enter a relaxed, focused state, bypassing the critical conscious mind and speak directly to the subconscious. Now, this is where change happens naturally, without forcing yourself to try harder or to think differently. NLP, or neuro-linguistic programming, gives us the tools to reframe experiences. So this happens by changing how we internally represent the hurt through imagery, language, and physical anchors. We can reduce the emotional intensity and create a sense of release and resolution. Together, hypnosis and NLP allow you to access the subconscious, process emotions safely, and reprogram your mind for peace and for forgiveness. Now, this isn't theoretical, it's practical, and it works. So let's also talk about the emotions involved here. Often, holding a grudge isn't just anger. It's a sadness, a disappointment, or even a fear. NLP gives us a way to safely distance ourselves from these emotions and observe them rather than being overwhelmed by them. Now, by reframing the situation, understanding the other person's limitations, and releasing the emotional charge, forgiveness becomes a natural outcome, and it's easy to do. It's not a forced effort, if you will. So, now that you understand why forgiveness is so important and how your mind stores these emotional burdens, let's move into a step-by-step hypnosis and NLP demo to release those feelings and reclaim your peace. So sit comfortably, just allowing your eyes to close down if you are in a safe place to do so. And take a nice deep breath in and slowly exhale it out. Again, inhale and release. With each breath, notice your body relaxing, your shoulders dropping, your jaw softening, and your hands resting naturally. Imagine a gentle wave of calmness, starting at the top of your head and moving down your neck, across your shoulders, relaxing them, and down into your arms, all the way to your fingertips. And let that wave of calmness continue down your torso into your legs and your feet. And with every exhale, tension leaves your body. Your mind can now focus, your subconscious is listening, and change can happen easily and naturally. Good, good, good. Now bring to mind a person or a situation that you would like to forgive. You don't need to relive the pain. Just notice it as if it's on a screen in front of you. And observe how your body reacts, any tightness, heaviness, or tension. That's normal. Acknowledge the emotion. And know you are safe. You are in control and can observe the memory without being overwhelmed by it. That's right. Good. Now visualize placing this person or situation in a neutral space. It could be a container, a box, or a bubble. This creates a safe boundary, a safe distance between you and the emotion. Good. Now ask yourself what might have driven their behavior. Were they acting out of fear, confusion, or pain? Often understanding the other person's limitations reduces the emotional charge. Now imagine replacing this heavy feeling with a light, warm, soft breeze, or a sense of relief. Just a golden light, whatever works for you, but let this light expand in your chest, spreading through your body until the burden feels lighter and smaller and eventually gone. And silently or aloud repeat, I forgive, I release, I choose peace, knowing that you are not excusing the behavior, you are freeing yourself. Visualize handing over the backpack of stones to the universe and letting it go. And feel the lightness in your chest, the free flow of your energy, the deep sense of peace. Good. Now, if this feels good to you in any way and you'd like to anchor it into your physiology, I'm going to invite you to take a moment in your mind and name this feeling now with a word, a phrase, an image, a sound, a song, whatever works for you, but naming it in a way that does make sense to you. Good, good, good. Now, if you have an existing hand anchor, you're welcome to utilize that. If not, you can bring your thumbs to your middle fingers, which is Akasha Mudra, a symbol of infinite possibilities. So as you're touching middle fingers to thumbs, take a full big breath in, filling your lungs all the way up. And on your exhale, you can think or say your word or phrase. Good, good, good. We'll do that 2 more times. So again, middle fingers to thumbs, breathing in, filling those lungs all the way up. And on your exhale, thinking or saying your word or phrase. Nicely. Now 1 more time, fingers touching, breathing in, filling your lungs fully and completely. And on your exhale, thinking or saying your word or phrase. Good. You can relax your breathing, you can relax your hands, yet know that from this point forward, anytime you touch your fingers together in this way, take a nice big breath in, exhale, and think or say your word or phrase. All of these feelings will come rushing back to you just as strongly and just as powerfully as you are experiencing them right now. And not because I said so, but because this is a resource state you and your beautiful subconscious mind have created using hypnosis. Nicely now. Good, good, good. So just taking a few more deep breaths, enjoying those good feelings for a moment. That's right, knowing that this gesture, this middle finger to thumb or any other hand gesture you use, becomes a shortcut for your subconscious to access forgiveness anytime resentment arises. So nicely now, slowly bringing your awareness back to the present moment. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes, take a nice big breath in. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, opening up your eyes and notice how much lighter you feel, how much more in control, how much more peace is available to you. Awesome. Now, if you'd like a free recording and other gifts, simply type the word mindful in comments or direct message it to me and then follow the link, which you'll then have me, I'll put it in for you. And if you'd like to work one-on-one to rewire your mind even deeper, I'd love to hear from you. You can email me at unwindthemindllc@gmail.com or check out the website unwindthemind.com. Until then, trust the process, train your mind, and keep breathing into your power. Have a wonderful Mindful Monday.